I'm glad tonight that he did. I read a book about a man who never went to school. He could tell you more things about life than any man ever knew. He didn't study to be a carpenter, things that he could build, and stand the storms that life could bring, no matter how small or big. And he built a new highway to heaven, and few there'll be that travel thereon. Put me on the new highway to heaven. There's no detour signs and you don't have to travel alone. He didn't study to be a scientist or have a doctor's degree. He knew more than any surgeon of this world ever teach. Now he can remove a stony heart, put a new one in its place. Now Jesus does this from inside out, leaves no scars, no not a trace. And he built a new highway to heaven. Signs and you don't have to travel alone. He put me on a new highway to heaven. I'll do this one tonight. I did this last time I was here. It says, standing somewhere in the shadows you'll find Jesus. Many times the Lord let me go on and do what I wanted to do. And I didn't always do what I was supposed to do. But the Lord was always there to just see what I was going to do sometimes. But I thank the Lord, He steps in sometimes and just takes over and shows us the way. I appreciate it. Standing somewhere in the shadows you'll find Jesus. He's the only one who cares and understands. Standing somewhere in the shadows you will find Him, and to know Him by the little prints in His hand. Go